My name is Johanna Bruckner. I'm based in Zurich in Switzerland, and I've studied time-based media, fine arts, and performative arts. And during the past years, I've worked mainly in the fields of video installations, and also performance, and more recently with sound and objects as well. So Crush the Climax is a 2 or 3 channel video installation. It investigated queer pornography actually from the bodies of the porn performers that work in the internet, that work with the internet. And while they're working with the internet, they become kind of machinic substances where the bodies in the internet are no longer confined by the boundaries, but they escape the boundaries. Questioning actually who has access, and also questioning the mainstream porn industry. And I find it very interesting, that they are their own artists, and they escape sort of violent ways of how the porn market actually works, and actually critically question what it means, and also see porn, of course, as a form of agency and emancipation. When we work so much with the internet, what it actually means to have a body, and also what is the question, how do we unsettle, and how do we question what happens between ourselves while we're becoming technology and machine. And so to work with these porn initiatives was an example for me, to be able to question infrastructures within these 8 days of becoming more and more part of the internet. And for me, these transcorporeal bodies, they find solidarities in the internet, but also at the same time, of course, in a physical space through the molecular pornographic agencies that while they're laboring in the internet as connected material, as abstract connectivities, they are no longer just themselves, but they create certain agencies or like micro agencies. I'm interested in the kind of aesthetics or aesthetic experience that is not linear, but that goes in many directions, and I call it polymorphous. So I'm interested in actually the work growing out of the screen, so growing out of itself and actually dissolving into the space, and actually also out of the space or beyond the space itself. So like beyond the cinema, beyond the institution. So in this, I'm really trying to deconstruct the screen as such through my content, through the sound, and also the objects that are around it. I conceive of aesthetic perception as not something linear, that a visitor goes into a space and has right away access to what is happening, but I'm interested in the aesthetic experience to be polymorphous, that is in the space or even circulates out of the space. There's a lot of intuition happening in my work, especially in terms of layering and in terms of overlapping and rupturing. I'm interested in this energy that the image brings out of itself while it is colliding and rupturing with its other aesthetic parts of the image. And this energy, this heated energy which comes out of the piece should also travel to those that are engaging with the work, and convey this energy into new thinking structures to be able to imagine new worlds, new futures. For me, it's very important to be able to connect my message to larger audiences, be distributed among others. My message is to be heard and also seen by others. So its message can also only be powerful if it's also heard and can be taken up by others in order to, for example, bring these discourses further.